Welcome to TSR Troubleshoot Reviews. Today I'm reviewing the Honda Rebel 300. This here is the 2018 model. With this is actually my first cruiser. I had a sports bike a few years back. I love me some motorcycles. I was glad to get back on. It has been a few years since I got a beginner cruiser. I was kind of excited to find out there was actually a beginner cruiser. I have never really heard of a beginner cruiser before, but it's pretty damn good, I have to say, for a beginner cruiser. Let me say that again, a beginner cruiser. So I'm reviewing this as that, a beginner cruiser. So don't be like lashing on me because it's, it's not that, it's not this, I understand that, but this is a beginner cruiser. What I like is that it does have the dual shocks on the back, so it's a little bit easier on a beginner rider. All those bumps, all that different stuff that you really ain't expecting to feel because you're usually riding a cager, so and you don't really feel all that. So as a beginner rider, you don't expect, the harshness it's going to have on your ass, literally. Especially if you want to go for those longer rides, about 50, 100, 200 miles rides, you're looking at that. So those dual shocks really help with that a lot. And I like that, especially getting that endurance training for beginner riders. Now, I really don't like the pegs right here. I really don't like it right here. It's nice. My legs are up to my abdomen all the time a little bit. And I don't like it. And that's all I have to say. I wish it was maybe where the bike, the brake pedal is. Yeah, I already bent it in a little bit, but I'm a beginner rider. Almost right here, and then have the brake pedal here, so it'd be easier to rest my foot there a little bit easier. But other than that, I suppose it's nice placement where you can still flip it up if you want to. It's not bad. Other than that, this is not the ABS model. Most people have been reviewing the ABS. At this point, my bike does not have the ABS. Most people say it's not really that good for a bigger rider, but I like it. It hasn't been too bad so far. Everything has been linked solid, but I only have about 300 miles on it that I have ridden on so far. Went uphill, drove a good 60 miles, actually 44 miles one way, and then it was 44 or 45 miles back, give or take, in one day. And it held up pretty well, held up in traffic pretty easily. Now with my, defensive driving, that was easy to see where I was. I didn't really find myself feeling like I was just out of place. But there has been some point that I feel like it needed a little bit more power, but once I got where I needed it to be, the power was there. So there's some points that I felt like I just needed to be a little bit more cautious and defensive, because if I needed to get out of trouble, I probably will be still inside that trouble. Sad to say, but other than that, it's still a reliable bike. I have, even with that kind of slip up, I have known some bikes just to stall and not even come back on. This bike came back on pretty easily, and I didn't even have to try to kickstand it, and I kickstand if I kickstarted. But it's awesome. I do like the cooling capacitor over there. I really don't like this key placement. Everywhere it says it's an awesome thing. I hate it. I have a whole bunch of keys, so trying to put my key right here and have all my other keys, fuck that. It sucks. I had to take off the key off my key ring and put it there, and then there I guess it's okay. I can put my keys in my pocket, and that's something. But if I forget my key or be negligent, be fast, not only my key here invulnerable, but someone can take my bike. at least right there it's visible. Even though that action of turn it off, I have literally just done it without even thinking and turned off my bike, because that's just what you do. You just go boom, boom, save my motherfucking battery, you know. It's just instinct. So with that, I might just forget it's being there. But other than that, it's pretty good. I posted up the gear shifts for the manual for this. It's a little different in speed, I think. So that's why I kind of have a reminder for myself. And with that, it's nice. The braking feels fucking smooth. The engine, I like it. It's heavy. For a beginner bike, it's not bad. It sounds pretty awesome too. I guess I can start it up. I don't have a GoPro or anything like that yet, so I can really take you on a test drive or anything like that, but I can definitely start this motherfucker for you. Yeah, I do have like these, you know what I mean? Forgot to take the time, people. The engine, not bad. Sounds not bad. Decent. Feel it. It's pretty awesome, right? Cool. Well, any questions, comments, comment below. TSR. Whoop.